Hi guys, welcome back to the desktop for another rules breakdown, and this time I'm going to do Gamma World. Now this is the 4th edition of the rules, which came out in 1992, and it's the only version of the game I've got. First edition came out in 1978, the second edition came out in 1983, third edition in 1986, and we had a version of the rules for the Alternity rules system, which came out 5th edition in 2000, and then D20 versions, the 6th and 7th editions in 2003 and then 2010. But I do not have any of those other ones. I've only got the 4th edition, which I have been told is the best version. Now, I don't know because I haven't seen the other ones, but I can only trust people who tell me these things, and they think this is definitely the best version of the rules to have come out. So, let's get into it. Now, scale resolution in Gamma World is a bit complex because it doesn't really have skills. If we flick open to page 23 at the end of the classes, we can see things like the Scout class has its Scout skills, so detect ambush traps, hunting, navigate, tracking, and wilderness survival. But it also mentions here common skills. So depending on what class you are, you get a percentage chance of success. So, Enforcers have a 10% chance of read-write, 50% chance of swim, 100% chance of ride. Espers have 50% chance of read-write, 25% chance of swim, 10% of ride. Examiners, 100% chance of read-write, 10% chance of swimming, 25% of ride. And Scouts, 25% read-write, 100% swim, 50% ride. So, let's say a Scout is riding something, we roll a percentile. We roll 90, they have failed to ride the animal. And that's as simple as common skills are. But most of your task resolutions can be using attributes. So if we skip on, it's a few pages in here. To attribute checks, which is page 69 in this rulebook. We can see the most basic die roll for deciding the results of non-combat actions is the attribute check. So you choose one of the attributes. So we've got the standard Dungeons & Dragons style ones of physical strength, dexterity, constitution, mental strength, intelligence, charisma, senses, and you've got your mutation power there as well. And you're going to be rolling against those based on the difficulty. So if something's easy, then it's just based on a straightforward d20 die roll against your attribute. If it's challenging, then you're d20 plus 5, tough d20 plus 10, nearly impossible d20 plus 15. So let's say we're doing a tough thing and it's plus 10, so we roll, and only if they've got an attribute of 19 in whatever they were doing, so they're trying to climb a wall and it's dexterity to clamber up there, or they're trying to lift a gate and it's physical strength, only if they had a strength or dexterity of 19 would they have succeeded there. Initiative in Gamma World 4th edition is based around a d10 roll. So quite simply, you work it down to whether you want to just do a group. So the Games Master might choose that all NPCs go at the same time for his convenience, whereas the players might roll separately. Or the Games Master might want the players all to go at the same time and then the NPCs. It's down to a simple die roll, and the higher number goes first. So the players get a 4, the NPCs get a 5, they go first. If people tie on a roll and you want to determine it, then you make a second roll and whoever gets the highest goes first out of those characters. Now, similar to 2nd edition Dungeons & Dragons, which was out at the time, combat in Gamma World uses THAC to hit armor class. Not THACO as 2nd edition D&D used, but a very similar thing. And basically, we've got the calculation here. So a d20 plus THAC plus modifiers must be greater than or equal to armor class plus modifiers to equal a hit. So you're trying to hit somebody with an armor class of 5. They're in cover, which the Game Master determines gives them a bonus of 4, so you need a 9. Your THAC is 3 because you're a low level character, so you're going to need a 6 or higher. You roll and you get a 6 exactly. So you hit because it is equal to the armor class. And that's as simple as it is. Damage is based on the weapon type, as it was in 2nd edition Dungeons & Dragons. The rules are very, very similar. So if we look here at the common weapons and armor table on page 94, we can see assault rifles use 3d6, blaster Mark 5 uses 5d8, and we've got mazer pistol using 3d10. So let's say the assault rifle is fired, you're on 3d6, so 5, 7, and 11. So 11 points of damage. Maintaining the simplicity of the system, if we flick onto the character sheet at the back of the book, we can see there's a space for hit points. So it's a simple matter of the person rolls damage, and you take it off your hit points. When you reach 0, you fall over. Now, hit points are healed back 1 a day for each night's sleep, so healing is very slow, like the old 2nd edition Dungeons & Dragons. And advancement. If we flick to page 25, we can see level advancement. For each level he advances, the character adds 1d6 hit points to his total. Each level he advances, the character adds 1 point to each of his class skills, like the scout ones we looked at earlier. Every level gained, he gains 1 point to place in any mutation, power score, class skill, or derived attribute, including hit points. And some genotypes and character classes have extra bonuses that they get every level. And when do you go up a level? Well, the experience points per level here. So level 1 up until 2,000, level 2 4,000, 3 8,000, 4 16,000, 5 32,000, up to level 10 where you're paying 250,000 for each level after that. And that is a very brief look through the rules of Gamma World 4th edition. They're a very simple set of rules, very streamlined, very easy to learn, and very easy to use. And Gamma World's an absolutely great game. You could look at it as a sort of Fallout world, but I really, really like the fact that most players will be playing mutated animals and mutated plants, rather than just humans coming out of nuclear vaults, because it is a set a long time after a nuclear war. It's a fantastic game. I highly recommend giving it a look. 4th edition is the only version I've seen, but I absolutely adore it. Anyway, as always, very many thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, as you'll be doing me a great favour with the YouTube algorithm gods. They look kindly upon actions like that. But most of all, you look after yourselves, and I'll catch you later. Bye now.